Just for the record, state your name and who you represent.
Donald Burns. I represent myself as a homeowner. This letter, the cover letter here, is a contract between the association and the commissioner's court. At the bottom of this letter, you'll see that it says, the video of the incident you referred to was given to me by police, that was obtained by police officer that I called to this residence. This book is their bylaws and their association. This is what they have to follow. Not one board member can change anything in this book. It has to be done by a vote of all 353 owners. And on that book, there's a security is responsible of each person and local law enforcement. Also, in the same paragraph, do not call management or any company or personnel hired by the association. That's very specific. On the next page, in the enforcement, their board of directors will enforce these. I have legal bills to show that. Also, the cover in this letter, building rules and regulations. Please close attention to rules concerning access to the building. Also, during the curfew was my first incident with the constable. During the curfew during Ike 2 years ago. Sammy's nightclub was running full blast, valet and everything. This is the incident where I went before the city council. On the next page is a deal where I went to the council about something else in my community. Also, I've included the Precinct 7 constable where it was voted on by the board here. And on the second part of this is a criminal complaint. And the very last line of that criminal complaint, I want you to read that. It says, further, the assault was, that criminal complaint, I want you to read that. It says, further, the assault was captured on video. Okay? If you turn the page, the next page is a motion dismissed by the Harris County District Attorney's Office that is very plain what happened the night of the incident on December the 4th. Defendant provided video that clearly shows the complaining witness came at me in a way that justified self-defense, and he struck me with an automobile, an aggravated assault. And on the one after they refused to let me see the video, I called Houston Police Department. Theirs says complainant, which is me, was struck by a vehicle. And on the last page of this, I went to Internal Affairs, and Ms. Walker sends me back a deal, and they find no findings. But the deputy's immediate supervisor has been informed of your concern and express your complaint available should you have any further assistance. Don't provide me nothing, no name, nobody to connect.
Mr. Burns, your time is up, but let me say this for myself. You have obviously lived with an incident for a long time, and you came in, and I really don't have a clue what you're talking about. But the proper response at this point, I think, is to ask the county attorney to look into it.
That's why I'm here.
Okay, and so we'll do that. And I'm not making light of it at all. It's just you're throwing a lot of things out there and a lot of paper in front of us that we just can't deal with. So, Mr. O'Rourke from the county attorney's office.
Okay, may I make one more statement?
If it's brief.
It's very brief. They contacted my parole officer. I am on supervised supervision for 15 years. I have 25 calendar years done on a sentence. Half of my life, I've been a homeowner there for 9 years.
Okay. Get with Mr. O'Rourke.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Commissioner Lee, I want to point out that that building is not in May Walker's precinct. It's in Jack Everseas.
I was noticing that.
Okay.
Okay.
You get that one.